Yes, you have to tell us about the car and the first job, the convertible car, and the first job, and the one with the suction vacuum.
Well, let's see. The first job was 14 years old, sweeping out a drugstore, the Ray Drug Store, at the corner of 5th and University in Hillcrest. And then I was promoted to delivery when I got to be 16, and I drove the delivery car, which has a governor on it, where they only travel 35 miles an hour, top speed.
Couldn't get into much trouble there.
No. And then my first
Colin!
first car I ever owned myself was a 39 Chevy vacuum shift business coupe, which we bought from a little old lady on Madison Avenue in East San Diego. Paid $200 for it, and my dad loaned me the money, but took $35 a week out of my pay for my summer job to pay for it.
Oh, wow.
And then I finally decided I needed to upgrade, so I traded my 39 Chevy Club Coupe vacuum shift for a Ford convertible with a V8 motor with a white top and white interior, and 18 coats of hand-rubbed metallic red lacquer, so I could carry my surfboard and attract girls.
How come we don't have a picture of that? We have a picture of you in front of a white car with your tuxedo on for your prom.
That was a Nash, and I was getting ready to go to my prom with Kitty Powers.
I remember Kitty Powers.
Was that car after the red one?
Oh, that was my dad's car.
That was your dad's car?
Yeah, that was my dad's.
Why didn't you take the red one?
Well, I didn't have the red one.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, that was later.
That was later.
Oh, you should have been taking a picture of that one.
Should have kept it.
Yeah, I know. So anyway, that's the history of my early life.
Yeah, well, let's see. So did we cover the vacuum shift?
Oh, yes.
Did I hear that? Okay.
Yeah, the vacuum shift.
Okay, and then, and there's Vicky. Colin, he doesn't. There's Vicky and our other dad.
Am I in Frank?
Yeah.
Okay.
Should I move away?
No. Well, you clammed up.
Who, me? I'm talking about my first job.
Tell us about your first job.
We had a Sears Craftsman lawnmower with this crank top. You had to crank it, and then slam it, and then I mowed lawns. That's what I did.
Okay.
And I remember I'd get a big roast beef sandwich every day and like a quart of vanilla cream soda, and that was lunch. Good food.
Henry never forgets a meal, by the way.
No. And then I got a job as a beach boy at the Weber Country Club, and I would set up chairs and umbrellas for people, and it was like a really low-rung job because we all wanted to be lifeguards, the beach boys, you know, but you had to do like an apprenticeship. Before you were a lifeguard, you had to be a beach boy first. And we wore white tennis shorts and no shirts because we were beach boys. And we would set up chairs and umbrellas for the members. With a good chair, newer chairs with newer weapons. And we had to empty all the trash cans at the end of the day. All the rich people threw away all their meals and food in there, and there was nothing more disgusting.
More on the food.
Nothing more disgusting than raspberry sherbet in 7-Up in a trash can that's been sitting there in the hot sun for a whole day.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
It's really disgusting with cigarette butts. And,
oh, nice. Thanks. Okay, now on to Colin, who can tell us about his crab dinner.
You can tell Dad about that.
Huh? Another Henry who never forgets a meal. You liked your crab at the beach this weekend, or this week.
Yeah.
At Joe's Crab Shack.
At Joe's Crab Shack down in San Diego.
Yeah, we had Dungeness crab.
Yeah, why don't you just point the camera?
Do they still have the crab cooker in Newport Beach?
Yeah.
Stop! I'm trying to get you to tell us about the crab.
Drop the camera and I will.
Oh, you're silly.
I love that place.
I want to send this to Papa.
Are you going to open your present?
Okay, we'll come back over here to Sarah and she can tell us about her favorite Vietnamese food. And she's got my sheep. You don't get to own my sheep.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
My sheep now.
Vietnamese food. Vietnamese food.
Shrimp is always good.
Yeah, and noodles. You like shrimp and noodles.
Shrimp and noodles. Faux
That's
Saigon.
really good. Oh my god.
It's a good place.
Faux Saigon. Yum,
Once you
yum,
meet
yum.
John Visser,
Now we're gonna
3 people.
ask Dad to tell us about which reunion is coming up.
Which?
Which
Reunion.
reunion is coming
Oh,
up?
the 60th reunion.
Yep.
And we will have a good turnout of probably 60%.
Wow. Out of
of 600.
wow.
So
Mega class.
and we will have a
Class of 54, right?
52.
52, right? That's 54 is the
No, 54 was
52.
that was later on where let's see who. Oh, I dated a girl that graduated in 54.
Okay.
Diana.
Diana. I remember you mentioning Diana. There's Kitty and Diana.
Yeah, Kitty. Unfortunately, Kitty Powers. My friend Chuck McDermott. He took a liking to her because I took her to the prom, and then he met her in the summer, and then he got to liking her. But he was involved in a car wreck going too fast, and
Oh.
Kitty died. But he survived. But
Oh.
they're good. Yeah.
Oh, so she was really young when she
Yeah.
like.
Yeah, we just got out of high school.
Oh,
Well, that's life.
I didn't know that. It's really
But,
sad.
Anyway, so what else do you want to know
I don't know.
besides the reunion? The reunion should be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to seeing all my old cronies and all the lovely young ladies. That I know. Can't play this back, Nancy. You'll hang me.
That's okay. She knows she's number one,
But she doesn't.
and she's a lot younger than those ladies too.
She doesn't think, she says, I don't understand what all this thing is about you in San Diego High School, because she said, it's not that way at her graduating of college. She says, I hardly see anybody, and you keep in touch with all kinds of people.
Well, it seems like you had a crowd that you were pretty tight with.
Well, actually though, it was a pretty tight graduating class too. Everybody, they come from near and far in this city. And
Well, I think it was a different era by the 60s.
Maybe so.
Maybe
Maybe so.
college was more of a requirement, and you're going on to something. But high school is, for a lot of people,
could be
the big
yeah,
event.
Yeah, true. They became criminals and
Yeah, well, one of them really was kind of from a criminal family, anyway, right? Who was that? The criminal.
Alessius?
Yeah.
yeah, well, part of the family. Frank Jr. He just became president of the Pepsi-Cola company and lived happily ever after.
Well, that doesn't mean he's not part of some criminal enterprise. In fact.
Well, it's the criminal part was I think John, his uncle, because of the fact he was a racetrack owner. And you know how people are at
Yes.
racetracks.
Yeah, I know how those people are at racetracks.
They are a scroungy bunch of people.
Shady bunch.
Shady bunch. Which this shady guy is looking forward to July 20th, that Del Mar reopens.
Oh, yes.
There you go.
When is it? The 20th?
20th of July.
Okay, so you got another. Hey, can we stop?
And I'm still on the fan advisory
Month.
board at Del Mar Thoroughbred Club,
Oh.
and
Okay.
giving a lot of input. And
So
getting,
what's your
Eat some real
input for
food.
this year?
Well, input this year, I've tried
Piece
to
of ham.
bring back parlay betting, and the marketing director emailed me back and said, give it up. It's a dead issue. It's not going to happen.
What is parlay betting?
Well, that means you can take $10 or $20, whatever you want to do, and you can pick anywhere from 2 to 6 horses and bet them to win, place, and show each one of them, and the money just keeps rolling over as you win.
Ah.
So you could bet $10, and at the end of the time, if you took 6 horses, you might wind up with 700 or 800.
Oh.
If you do the betting right.
And why don't they like it?
Well, they say that it ties up funds.
Oh.
They want you to bet more.
Oh.
Don't just bet $10. And,
Oh.
It's all about betting.
Yeah, I
And
know.
Track take. The track takes in a percentage of your betting each time you bet.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yep.
So now you know the basis of horse racing.
Yes,
It's
and
all about-
I'm ahead still from the time that I won the trifecta.